Hello friends, today we are going to see the diseases of tea and coffee. In tea, there is one most important disease, that is blister blight of tea, and in coffee, the most important disease is coffee rust. Now we will see blister blight of tea. Causal organism responsible for blister blight of tea is Exobasidium vexans. Initially, it shows oily, yellowish, translucent spots which will appear on tender leaves, and in later phase it turns to deep red shiny blister. So that's why it is called as blister blight of tea. The circular spots gradually enlarge to 3 to 13 millimeter diameter, and bulging of these spots you can see in undersurface of leaf with a concave tuft like depression on the upper surface. Leaves become curled and distorted. This is one of the another character of this bristle blight of tea. In nursery infection, seedlings are stunted with many thin stems instead of single stalk. You can see in image there is a completely distortion of leaves, and leaf puckering is also seen in some severe infection. Repeated attack of this disease cause death of the seedlings, and badly affected nurseries will have to be abandoned to restrict the movement of this pathogen from nursery to the main field. Similarly, succulent leaves and green shoots of newly pruned tea are most susceptible to attack of this disease. This disease favors humid climate, that is more than 83% humidity, and temperature range above 35 degrees Celsius are most favorable for development of this disease. Now we will see management of this blister blight of tea. For managing this disease, seedlings should be protected in nursery by weekly spraying of copper oxychloride at the rate of 0.3%. Similarly, spray a mixture of 210 grams of COC plus 210 grams of nickel chloride per hectare at 5 days interval from June to September and 11 days interval in October to November. Similarly, we can also control this disease by spraying with mancozeb, tridimorph, tridimethon, pyraclorebrol. These are some effective fungicides which were recommended for management of this blister blight of tea. In coffee, there is the only one serious disease is noted, that is coffee rust, or it is also called as oriental leaf disease. Its causal organism is Hemilia vastratrix. In history, there is more epidemic of this coffee rust was occurred in Sri Lanka in 1868. The fungus confines itself to a leaf blade, rarely occur on the berries. Small pale yellow spots on upper surface of leaves, usually around the margin, which were seen on upper surface of leaves. On later phase, these masses of orange iridospore appear on under surface of leaves. That means the iridospore which breaks the epidermal layer from the leaves and becomes under surface of leaves. The fungus sporulates through the stromata rather than breaking through the epidermis, so it does not form the pustules typical of many rust. The powdery lesions on the underside of leaves can be seen, and they are in color of orange to yellow or red to orange in color. The centers of the spots eventually dry and turn brown, while the margins of the lesions continue to expand and produce iridospore. Infection slowly progresses upward in the tree, and host tissues become dark brown, then black and rise up. These are some important symptoms of this disease. The infected leaves drop prematurely, leaving long expanses of twig devoid of leaves. This damage to the plant is severe when it affects the young flush, causing defoliation and consideration in reduction in yield. The most prominent symptoms of this coffee rust is presence of orange color iridospore on underside of leaves, you can easily identify this iridospore as you can see in image. This Hemilia vastatrix survives as in the form of mycelium or in the form of iridospore in infected leaves, and it serves as the primary source of infection. And secondary source of infection is iridospore dispersed by wind and water. In Hemilia vastatrix, pycnidial and axial stages are not known. This is the important character of this Hemilia vastatrix. For management of this Hemilia vastatrix, we have to apply fungicidal spray like copper oxychloride or Bordeaux mixture. These are some recommended fungicide we can use for controlling this coffee rust.